Hello, everyone. We're so back. As soon as I, do this real quick. Crash that. Guys, I forgot to open a thing, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine now. Congrats on the first claim. I know, I'm playing Slipstream. What is this? Let's start up a ship here while I post in the Slipstream Discord. I know. It's been too long. Yeah, my plan is kind of run until BusyBeth goes live and then raid over there. See what happens. Okay, and the bot still works. My favorite bot. Yeah, I meant to stream like 2.5 hours ago, but I woke up then. So I had to, you know, get ready for the day. Yeah, let's start a bonus run in the meantime. Just run around in Eris while we wait for people to join in. Hello, I'm back. Oh, yep. That would be a good idea. I started talking on the wrong thing. Hello. I have returned to finally play the game as the captain. Get to show off my cool overlay stuff. Where? Point it out, I will fix it. You can watch me fix things live. All good. Let's see. I'm just rereading through the chat being like, where is it? Where is that one little thing? Zero chat, that's you are the crew trying to navigate through the dangers that await us in space. Get the game free for here. Yep. That is definitely incorrect. Truly unfortunate. Yes. Where is Where is that? That is join ship. Navigate. There we go. That should be fixed now. Nagavate. That's what the first mate does when the captain is just hanging out on the ship. Not helping. I should hop over here. Shield this up. Okay, and then hop on a weapon station. So glad to be back. Yoink. Perfect. I'll assign you a supply runner in the meantime. I can't assign myself anything. Let's do a little scan. Let's jump. It was that time of day, apparently. That's hilarious. Katie, thanks for the follow. Hope you're having an excellent day. Welcome on in. We're just hanging out in Eris. I'm kind of basically doing a run or two. Probably a bonus run after this, now that we've got some crew on board. Do a little engineering here, get a fuel upgrade. See how we're doing here. Lovely stuff. Let's see. And we got this one here. Okay, this fight's gonna be a little interesting. I'm gonna try a thing and let's see if it works. I'm gonna jump into it if it's a fight. Hopefully it's not a fight, okay. Fine. Hopefully this is a fight. Check this out. Oop. I pressed the button and suddenly the name of the enemy appeared as an order. I'm a bit quiet. Here, I can get closer. Let's see. There we go. That should be a little bit better. I'm now in the yellow, nearing the red on OBS, so let's see if that works. If you were around for Busy Beth's stream, I think it was yesterday, I sent a little video of me basically holding up my stream deck and pushing that button and having that appear. I updated it last night. I've had it around for a while, but it hasn't been updated for months. Basically, I can define a regular message, and then I can have little spots that will just get replaced with, like, the enemy name, the threat. So, lots of little stuff like that. What's fun is, theoretically, I can tie it to literally the start of the fight, but that seemed a little excessive, Because sometimes you just jump into a fight and you don't need to know anything more. Yeah, I'm louder now. That's good. And it has other info, like I can get like the threat levels, the invaders, that little invaders text that appears on the helm, that sort of stuff. Yeah, I did like code back in the limitation that I have to be on the helm, because fun fact, if you mess with the game gets weird. You can theoretically send an announcement as captain from anywhere. It's just that the text box to do it only exists on the helm. So, to make it not feel like cheating, I made it check to make sure you're on the helm and can actually send the alert before trying. Yeah, Busy Beth mentioned yesterday about like wishing that she had the buttons that could like pre-programmed responses. Like, I have just the thing for that. Yeah, I called it a SlipChat, and there's a Stream Deck plugin and the little mod side of it. So I think I listed it on the little web page as well. Where is? Where did I put it? Yeah, I list all of the projects. Where is? I put a link to it somewhere. What's the command? There it is. Yeah, I put all of the mods. I listed them out there in a short description of what they do. Let's jump over here while our crew is distracted. Because I am a good captain sometimes. Not every time, but sometimes. Let's hop on the station here and do it. Oh gosh, that's a lot of gems. I do not have the room to pick them up. Let's see how we're doing on repairs. See what we got here. Here we go. Kind of just working my way towards the exit here. Yeah, other projects you may have seen me do, you'll notice that there's a little on-screen overlay with all the enemy information, the crew composition, and the health of our ship. Another thing I worked on for a little bit there. And of course, the bot yelling in chat every time a fight begins. No. Need to heal up myself actually. And get this station. Let's see, almost repaired. Alright. Looking good here. Nice. Always love a little bit of hull repair. Speaking of fuel, we're now all caught up on fuel. Did that command not work? Hang on. Did I forget to... Probably forgot. Hang on. Okay, that did work. I banned everyone from using it. Oops. No, wait. Shouldn't be. Try !donate or !charity. Those also should work. Try now. Messing with the permissions in the background. Okay, apparently I misread how that works. It's on a cooldown for 30 seconds, that's why it didn't pop up that time. Weird that didn't work or initially, but I guess I misread the permissions. We'll just jump ahead then. Yeah, I'm raising money for the Alzheimer's Association because my grandparent has Lewy body dementia, and that's terrible. It's no fun, and no one should have to go through that. So I'm raising money to at least help with in the ways I can, because the grandparents all set up like financially wise and have support people, but it's still not fun. So yeah, it's no fun. There it is. Alright, let's jump up here. Get this fight underway. Yeah, it's specifically Lewy body dementia. Yep, Gale works just fine. They're interchangeable. Yep, either one works. I'm actually using Gale right now because it's a little quicker. I like how it looks. Doc, welcome on board. I'm looking for a fight here. Come on, give me a fight. I mean, I like a shop, but I'm looking for a fight. Yeah. Alright, Purdy in the south. Hey, that still works. That makes me happy. I'm so glad that works. Olive, welcome on board. It's all good. I didn't even notice, to be honest. Mysterious ship also has arrived. Welcome on board. We have a bit of a crew going now. Also, the donut command has been added. Alright, bridge will be your next target zone. I did not spend many hours making a fancy little command system just to not be able to add meme commands on a dime. That's the most important part, is the funny little commands. Oh, good. We got a couple more people on the ship now. We're up to a crew of 6. 1 bear, 1 cat, 1 hamster, 1 octo, and 1 turtle, and 1 koala. We're pretty flexible in what is up. I just launched this Eris run because it was just me to start. We have about 2 hours until Busy Beth goes live, and then I'll be raiding over there, so kind of just whatever the vibe is of the crew. I figured we'd 100% this Eris run and then either Pluto or higher. We'd do a bonus run of some kind. Hamsters are speedy. We're gonna kind of speed through this last little Eris bit, because we all know what's going on. We can try a Triton. We're gonna die, but we can certainly launch it. It'll be a very easy prediction. Alright. Invaders in the north. Attack zone is the tail. Oh yeah. Oh, definitely at some point. I'd love to do the community day. I just can't join this particular one, unfortunately. But I would love to at some point. Gold gem. We could go for Nep. A little bit of a Neptune run. That's a lot of gems. Ah, it's a level 1 cat. Oh, absolutely. I'd love to. God, leveling the bear up for the Trident run. Don't really need any of this, but come on, let us speed through. Alright, we're headed to the southern area of the ship. All gunners to the southern region. Let's see. Ad break in the next 3 minutes. Got it. Okay, after this fight, I'm gonna run 90 seconds of ads and go refill my water. So that way, in case someone redeems hydrate, I actually have some on me. So, let's run that ad break real quick. Alright, see you in 90 seconds. And I'm back. Welcome back from the ads. Hopefully they were at least mildly entertaining. Oh, we lost freshwater owl. Alright. And there we go. Hope you enjoy your union mandated 90-second break. Oh no. At least you got chicken pics. Speeding through here, we're almost out of airs, and then we'll hop onto some more fun ones. Alright. Gunners to the bridge. Southern area for the invaders. You're in the right spot, Mysterious. Everyone is doing a great job. Just 2,000 hit points remain on the enemy ship and rapidly dropping. I'm not missing anything on Discord. I'm not perfect. I'd love to see it. 1,000 hit points remain on the enemy ship. Just a little over 1/4 hit points remain. I have so many pictures of deer from my neck of the woods. It's crazy. Someone has to have been feeding them because they just do not care about humans anymore. It's kind of scary. It's like, oh no. Someone's going to take advantage of them at some point, I'm sure of it. This is the weirdest bug. Anyway. Let's keep on running here. Our ship is all repaired up. Great job, everyone. We got our final 2 fights here of this Eris run. Let's have some fun. Alright, invaders in the tail. Gunners to the southern region of the ship. This fight will be over very quickly, I hope. Great job. Enemies already down to 3 half health. Numbers are hard. I only went to college, you know. Enemies down to half health. Just about 1,000 hit points remain. Then, they'll be knocked out of the sky. In addition, run to the north if you're a gunner, because that's where the target zone has moved. This one's a bit of a speedy one with 5 speed. I see. Enemies down to 1/4 hit points. Just about 500, 400 hit points left. Sorry, 300. Sorry, I meant 200. No, I'm so sorry. I meant 100. Oh wait, they did. You had to move right there, game. Game. This was supposed to be the funny thing where I say, oh, they're dead, and they die. Like that. Oh well. More gems. Alright, send out those hearts. Waiting for, yep, repairs are done. Let's jump. It's a speedy spy. Targeting the north area with the tail being your invader zone. Oh, get out of your way. This one is gonna be a speedy one, so well, I didn't mean speedy like quick death, but okay. Alright, everyone, get your final repairs and final gems in and meet on the bridge for a little bit of party time. Send out those hearts. Let's see, yep, everything looks to be in order. Time for some bonus XP. I do declare, it is party time. Great job, everyone. That was a nice, easy clear of Eris. Oh, thanks for the heart. Alright. Couldn't have done it without our wonderful crew. Star. Fancy. Not bonus. Very intentionally not a bonus run. Let's see what happens. The prediction has started. Those of you who wish to bet with channel points, your prediction is now live. I've currently got 10 points on yes for surviving. Which, at least we have a choice. It's probably gonna be this one. No. This one, Scout. Ta-da. Alright, a few seconds left on those predictions. Looks like they are closing with 10 whole channel points up for grabs. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to retreat. We are either going to win or lose. So, battle stations. Oh, definitely. I mean, if you don't believe, who knows? Alright, I will not be able to be on the helm as well because I've got to hop in and... Oh, great. Cool. We love to see that so much. Well, we're doing great, crew. Mm-hmm. Everything's going just fine. Target zone has moved to the tail. All gunners to the tail of the ship. They only have 6,400 hit points remaining. Only. Only. Only a handful of red slugs on the ship. Target zone has moved back north. That is all gunners to the northern area of the ship. To deal some damage. Potentially. I need to heal. Target zone has shifted to the southern region. All gunners to the southern region. Drop off these gems. They're totally going to make a difference. Abandon the southern region. I believe it is compromised. Where's our next region? Bridge. Shoot from the bridge. Oh boy. We knocked a little bit off their health. A little bit. They're at 3/4 health already. And slowly dropping. They're down to 4,657 hit points. Target zone has moved. It'll be moving again in just a few seconds. To the tail. We have lost the north and the south. Be advised, north and south are completely gone. Oh no, the lights appear to have been broken. Ooh, flip the light switch. Oh. Didn't want an invader on my station. It's not really what I wanted. Target zone has moved to the bridge. Be advised, target zone has moved. It is now the bridge. All gunners to the bridge for damage dealing time. Things seem to be working just fine. We have no issues at all. Target zone is still on the bridge for just the moment. Target zone has moved to the tail. I am helping with that repair, as that may be all that's left here. Okay, we got a couple stations here. Okay, we have a cat. Ooh. Need a heal, need a shield. Target zone went to the southern region, but it's going to shift again very soon, because that's how it works here. Target zone went to the bridge. I believe the correct label of our situation is "This is fine." Enemies down to 1/3 hit points remaining. Yeah, a little under 2,000 hit points. True. We are holding on, if barely. Target zone has shifted to the southern region. We're gonna do some emergency repairs before things move. Things moved. Get in there, Doc. Goodbye, ship. The tail is gone. Invaders on the bridge. Shifting to the south. We're just getting more invaders, watch out. Hello, Mixed Seasonings, welcome to Chaos. We're having a fun time here. We're currently holding on by, what's that, 3 pixels? We have gone up in health. I shouldn't have said a single word. Oh. Well, grab those gems, get those repairs done. It was a noble effort, but it looks like the emergency jump system had to activate, which unfortunately means that our Triton attempt is over. True. I thought we were going to get the floor wiped with us and we were going to be dead in 30 seconds. So the fact that we made it as far as we did, pretty impressive. I'm going to hold for those repairs and we'll be on our way shortly. Here, actually, while you get those done, just let's see. Does Twitch let me run another ad yet? Am I allowed to do that? I think so. I'm gonna run that ad break real quick so that way it doesn't bother us in the next fight area thing, you know. So enjoy some entertainment while I wait for the ship to get repaired. Here come the ads. Woo, welcome ad skippers. Hope you're enjoying the stream. For people who just didn't get an ad. That actually went, well, way better than I thought it would. You know, it'd be funny. Let's add another command here. There you go. A boop command has been added. But shh, it's our little secret. Take a sip of my water and we'll be underway. Alright, ads should be over. Thank you for watching those. They help a lot. Looks like I timed it out just right. The last repair is being done. So, deposit those gems and we'll head back over to safe space and start. Well, we can try Neptune. See how it goes. The secret boop command has been found. Alright, everyone looks to be already in position, so let's hop back over to safe space. Great job, everyone. Unfortunately, we died. Shocker, I know. So, the prediction is no. Let's see. Yep, we lost. Okay, let's see. We got level 30s, level 2s. Perfect. Even better. Alright. I'm going to give the intern role. I'm going to assign some roles here because I know that people have hopped in and out a couple times. Do we have a hamster? No. We do have a cat. I'm going to give. Let's see. Who's fast? We got lots of fast people. Wish I could give it to myself, but get supply runner so that way we can have some fun here. You know what? Let's raise the stakes on this Neptune run. We'll make it a bonus run. What could go wrong? My goal is to do as much of this region as reasonably possible. We'll see what happens. Well, that's not helpful. Prediction is live for those who feel like betting channel points on if we will reach the end of this run. I'll wait for the prediction to finish before we hop into these fights. Yep, those all look to be good. 1.5 thousand channel points are on yes so far. Will anyone be a doubter? I doubt it. Submissions close in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Submissions have closed. 1.5k channel points on yes, 0 on no. Well, I guess we better do well then. Bonus run, here we go. Otherwise, those channel points are toast. Okay, we don't really need this yet, but it's a fuel ship. We got a fuel smuggler, so it's starting in the north. Got about 10,000 hit points, so lots of running around to do. We'll work on following with repairs behind. Alright, target zone has moved to the southern region. I'll get out of your hair here. All good. Our target zone has moved back up to the north. Yeah. Ooh, green gem for our koala. Target zone has moved to the tail. Or sorry, the southern region. I know my shapes and directions. Is our koala still on board? Yes, they are. Where are they? I have a present for them. Here you are. There you are. Target zone has moved to the north. We have lost the southern region. Have a green gem. I'm gonna get the southern region all repaired. Yay, we love med balls. They're our greatest utility. Alright, target zone is currently on the bridge, but it could move at any moment. It has moved to the southern region, unfortunately. Trying to get this thing all repaired for you, Freshwater. There you go. Ooh, double green gem. You'll love to see it. Target zone is currently on the tail of the ship. Target zone is currently right here. Oop. Let's get this repaired up for Doc. Doc, we got you. Come back. Enemies down to 3/4 health, but so are we, so it's about equal right now. Oh, it's back down here. Okay. Ow, my face. Ow, my face. I need a doctor. Get a speed boost there up to the top one. How's shielding going in here? Shielding's going good. You'll love to see it. Alright, target zone has moved back over to the bridge. Target zone has moved to the tail. Enemy is down to half health. We are making great progress, everyone. I'm gonna keep this health station online. That's my goal, that's my plan. Ow, my face. Ow, my face a lot. Well, that's awkward for both of us. Mana, welcome on board. I don't believe I've seen your name yet, so hello. Hopefully you're having a good day. Welcome to the crew. Get this repaired and run. Enemies down to 1/3 health. Get everything all shielded up over here. Target zone has moved to the southern region. To the bottom of the ship. Ooh. Target zone has moved to the bridge. Target zone has moved to the bridge. That is the mood of this fight is. I just got that repaired. Alright, 1/4 hit points remaining on the enemy ship. Just about 1,600 hit points remain. Alright, target zone has moved to the northern region of the ship. We are at the north. Green gem for Doc. Target zone has moved to the tail. Enemy has just 500 hit points remaining, so we should be pretty good on everything. Just stay alive and, you know, shoot them. 150 hit points remain, 68, and that is the game. Where is... Doc, I got a present for you. A green gem. Alright, let's check the tail. Tail has a little more repairs needed. I'll come help with that. And then we'll be on our way. Ooh, 70. Oh, that would have been smart. I should have upgraded the fuel thing. Oh well. Could have done this and this. Oh well. Great job, all three of you. Let's see, yeah, we're all repaired up. Let's scan this and see what we got just for funsies. Great news, everyone. Alright, this is going to be a fight. Let's find out what kind. In 3, 2, 1. Okay. Oh, that's good. Welcome to another fuel ship. Pain and suffering will continue until morale improves. This one has significantly less health though, so hopefully we'll be able to take a little less time on this. Alright, target zone is currently the bridge. That is all gunners to the bridge. Target zone has moved to the tail. I'm sorry, I lied to you all there. That means all gunners report to the tail. Would you mind, game? I'm trying to repair the station. There we go. Alright, enemy's already down to 3,000 hit points, which is just above half health, so if you run on over to the bridge, should be able to deal a little bit more damage. Enemies dropping down to 2,000 hit points remaining. Target zone has moved to the northern region of the ship. So if crews want to run up there and deal some damage, feel free. But also, if you don't want to run, that's fine. It's gonna move anyway on you. Let's get this repair done. That'll make it go a little faster. Target zone has moved back over to the bridge. Crew be advised, there are 500 hit points left on the enemy ship. Sorry, make that 300. 250. 174. 138. Nothing. Great job, everyone. We absolutely knocked it out of the park with that. Parts to everyone. Unfortunately, we have acquired 0 salvage, so I'm not going to visit here yet. But we now have a good amount of fuel, which you love to see. Alright, we are all repaired up. Let's jump here. See if we can get some salvage. Alright, invaders in the south, but also the tail. Tail is our target zone, so be advised. Lots of invaders on the field. But in comparison, these should be relatively quick to evict from the ship. I mean, look at that. Knocked one out in 3 shots, and I'm not even a bruiser. Let's do a little bit of this. Enemy ship has 3,000 hit points remaining. Great job. Enemy ship is at 3/4 hit points. Med bays are impaired, don't be surprised. Please be careful. Your target zone has shifted to the bridge. Be advised, also invaders on the bridge. Invaders arriving on the tail, don't be surprised. Thank you so much for the shields. I have a feeling our station is going to move in a moment. Yes, north in 15 seconds. Be advised. Yep, target zone has shifted north. 400 hit points remain on the enemy ship. So we'll be on our way in just a moment. $100 hit points. Great job. Those invaders are toast. Drop some gems off. You never know when you need more. There we go. Let's get those repairs underway. Of course, I immediately get 2 gems, so I have to go put them away now. And don't forget to heal up, crew. We'll send out those hearts for our top 3. And we'll take a little scan around, see what we got. Functioning shields, okay. Alright. Let's crack a code real quick while we wrap up. Never mind, the repairs are done. 1, 1, 1, 2 1s. 1, 2, 1 1s. 1 1, 1 2, 2 1s. But we have 3 1s, 2 2s, and 1 1. Yes, that sounds like nonsense, but it has a pattern. I promise. Okay. You just have to sound it out. I thought Balric would have been able to figure it out by now. Let's do... I want to know what's here, but we don't have enough money for whatever's going to be here. So let's hop to here. To be fair, there's a couple of this where I just know the answer because I picked it wrong enough times. Alright, this one's going to be a bit rough for the invader side, but we'll be working on it in just a moment here. So, without further ado, let's hop into battle. Alright, party on the tail and also extra invaders on the bridge for spice. Oh boy. Yoink. Alright, target zone is still on the tail. Enemies down to 3/4 health. Sorry, scratch that. Make that half health. Target zone has moved to the bridge. All gunners to the bridge. Great job clearing out those slugs on the bridge. I know you're working on it. Looks like we also have some fresh ones have arrived. Enemies down to 1/3 hit points. I should shield myself up. Target's down to 1/4 hit points. 300 hit points. Remain. Make that 0. Great job, everyone. You love to see it. Gem drop. Alright, 3 stations down here in need of repairs, and then we'll be on our way. There we go. Alright, great job sending out those hearts. Let's take a quick little scan around here. I'm looking for good fights, fun fights, reasonable fights. A silent squirrel, ooh. Might have to take a stop by there, see if we can find something to make our next fight a little bit easier. That does mean fighting a porcupine far away. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be really fine, actually. I'm gonna kind of meander my way like this. Of course, that starts with porcupine. Our rapid fire weaponry will be detected and engaged. Don't be surprised. Keep an eye out. So, we're hopping into battle in 3, 2, 1. Alright, we got invaders on the bridge and in the north. Target zone is the bridge, so prioritize that first. They're orange slugs, so oof on that. Lots of rapid fire weaponry. Not that much health, with only 6,200 hit points remaining as of... Alright, let me correct myself, 6,000 hit points. So if we get a bunch of crew on weapons and, you know, hit them really hard, it looks like we'll be doing just fine. Speed is 7, so there will be a surprise movement for sure. Right, yep, as I suspected, target zone has shifted to the southern region of the ship. Should have shielded that, that's my bad. It will move again, so please do not be surprised. Do not panic, everything will be fine. Enemy is down to 4,200 hit points. We're just about 3/4 left. Target zone has shifted back to the bridge. Do not be alarmed. Invaders also have arrived on the southern region, but they are in fact green slugs. So they're not going to be that bad. In fact, this one's going to die. I'm gonna try and get some shielding on a couple stations down here just to keep things going. More invaders have arrived in the southern region. This time, annoying orange slugs. I see there's also invaders on the bridge. Probably should have seen that coming. Target zone has moved to the tail, be advised. So the tail is the current active target zone. Enemy ship has 2,600 hit points remaining. So we are making great progress towards getting out of here. May need to fly up to Rhino's repairs just to get the hull damage down, because ow, we're gonna have a lot of hull damage. Target zone is still the tail, and never mind, it has shifted to the southern region. Good thing I had some stations prepared in advance. All good. You're doing great. I mean, you're literally 6 and 9, so you're doing great. I need a shield. Okay, we are getting a little bit hurt here. But we are doing better than they are, which is worth something in this situation. Target zone is still the south, but we have lost the northern region completely. Target zone is now the bridge. Crew, I'd recommend ignoring gems. We're not really that interested in them right now. Stay alive. That would be step 1. Step 2 would be knock them out. You can pick up some gems afterwards. 200 hit points remain. Almost there. Just in time. We won the fight. We have a couple of repairs to do. I'm sure this does not come as a surprise. Please do heal up. Make sure your character is at full health. And it's time to start repairing the ship. Great job, all three of us. That is a lot of damage. This was Rhino's repair, so we're probably going to fly up there real quick. So don't be alarmed, I'm just moving the ship over to a shop. I'm not that bad of a captain right now. Ew. But you! Alright. Southern region is all repaired. Northern region is almost there. Great job, everyone. I'll help out with these final repairs here. Let's see. 4 gems off. Let's see if there's any more gems that come in last second. Probably not, but we'll see. All good. Enjoy dinner making. Okay, this is a scout ship. Rapid fire scout. Nice, easy. Little breather compared to the last fight, you know? Definitely. Here we go. Into battle in 3, 2, 1. Alright, southern region is your target zone right now. It's also currently hit with invaders, so be advised. We're gonna need that. Oh boy. Yeah, that's rough looking down here. Let's get this fixed up here. I'll get out of your way. This ship only started with 2,760 hit points, is already down to 2,000. Want the little heart. Target zone is still the southern region. Enemies already down to 2/3 hit points. Invaders have arrived on the bridge. Be advised. Target zone is also shifting to the bridge. I should heal. And shield. There we go. Enemy down to 1/4 hit points, just 600 hit points to go. $400 hit points remain. Still holding on the bridge for now. 250. Invaders have arrived on the bridge. Be advised. Target zone may move in just a moment. It doesn't matter because they're dead. Zaphoid, welcome on board. Doc, I got a gem for you next to you. When you get the chance, I hope you enjoy it. Got a gym for you. There you go. Enjoy that gym. No problem. We all need our koalas here. We got a colony transport that we're probably gonna have to do. But just in case, let's see what we got here. Okay, I cracked the code. Yes, absolutely. Your turtle's health is full. Let's crack the code here. January, February, March, April, May, June. I love the puzzles too. Perfect, more tech. Okay, we're gonna do combat drones. I know gems, but also it means for the speeder ships we don't have to be 0 DPS. That is in fact a quote of all time. Alright, let's take a peek ahead and see what we got here. Okay. Got some options here. Sphinx is a good after fight option. Okay, we're gonna start this fight. There is highly likely to be an ad in the middle of it, so don't be surprised. But here we go. In 3, 2, 1. To battle. Target zones your south, and it's in the tail. We're getting 20 damage per second from that. I'm actually going to run this ad now, so it won't be later in the fight. So, good luck. Invaders on the bridge soon. Very soon. Ads over in 1 minute. North is your next combat zone. Everything's shielded up here, perfect. You'll love to see it. Taking a bit of a beating, so I'm going to help out now. Get shielded up here. That's a lot of health on the enemy. Okay. Let's see. Alright, ads are over. Welcome back, everyone. Not much has changed other than there's a lot of bullets hitting us. But we're also hitting them a lot, so. Okay, okay. Hang on, I'll get that repaired for you. There we go. Enemy is slowly taking down on health, as are we. Target zone has moved to the tail. Doc, I have a present for you. Ow. Huh. A bot has entered the ship. Welcome on in. We're crew 12 now. Nice, nice, nice. We are taking some heavy damage here. I'll start working on some of these invaders. See if I can get them to get out of here. Enemy's down to 4,600 hit points remaining. Just about half health. Target zone is currently the tail still, but that will likely be moving soon. Target zone has shifted to the southern region. Be advised. Oh, sorry, I just need one hit point. There we go. Now I can get a shield. We're currently hit very hard in the southern region, so please be advised. We are making great progress though. 3,000 hit points remain on the enemy. Target zone has moved to the north, which means we have a chance. That's all we need. Yep. Everyone agrees that's quite painful. Working against prayers. We have lost the north. We have lost our head. Which means it's going to move in just a second to a new location. I'm literally repairing this area, game. Why did you have to do this to me? Target zone has moved to the tail. Be advised. Gunners to the tail. Lose an area quickly. Ow. Doc, I need healing. Thank you. Wait, no. It didn't work. I'm doomed. Thank you. Okay, we're holding our own for a little bit. Fine. Target zone is still the tail. Target zone has moved north. Be advised, the target zone. Yep. These ones are annoying. We've lost the north again. Means it's going to move somewhere else. There's currently 2,000 hit points remaining on the enemy. Target zone has moved to the southern region, which is just all slugs. Do another hit here. Target zone has moved back north. Target zone has moved off of north. We still have 1,000 hit points. We're doing good. Even better than Triton. We have fully lost the north. Target zone has moved to the bridge. Try and get some damage in here real quick. 1,000 hit points to go. We're almost there, crew. 500. 400. 300. 100. The fight is over. We're doing just fine. Everything's going just fine. There's no warning lights or anything of the sort. Not a scratch. Not even a dent, bend, bump. See, we even have functioning lights. I don't know why I'm pointing out the functioning lights, but we have functioning lights. Let's see here. Let's get our top 3 hearts sent out. Best, welcome on board. I thought I saw your bot earlier. Hope you're doing well. Alright. We're gonna do a little scan here. And Shakespeare's cat, welcome on board. We got double sync, so I'm gonna let's do some sping things. Oh, distracting from making dinner, of course. What is the name of the nuclear process by which stars produce energy? Fission or fusion? Silas, welcome on board as well. I don't think I've said hi to you yet. Oh, we got 14 people on board right now. Nice. Well, that's, you know, the other half of this equation. The receiving end. Okay, let's put it up to a poll. Please tell me that worked. Did that not work? Bot! Why, bot, are you broken? I specifically requested you not to be broken. Oh well. I think it's fusion. And oh, why didn't the poll start? I literally have a button to start the poll and it didn't start the poll. It failed at its one job. I think it's fusion, but I have to do it myself. Is it because it's too long? The question's too long, so it couldn't make it a poll. Okay. Cool. Fission. Okay. Oh, we figured it out in the end. Here, let's try this again. First time, wow, look at this cool button. Wow, look at that. I mean, this one I know the answer to, but Let's see. We are in agreement with the poll, so I'm gonna end the poll early. Is that a button I have? No, I don't. I have to sit here and wait. Because past me put too long of a timer on it. Anyway, it's Supernova. We now have a lot of money. Okay, we're gonna scan ahead here. Hello, Best. How you doing? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate having you here. Alright, what have we got here? First off, we're gonna upgrade our tech. Because tech. Specifically, we're gonna upgrade you. Because you helped a lot. Making sure we didn't die. We kind of have high hull damage, so in the interest of making it to the end, I'm gonna try and be safe. It's like right on the border, isn't it? Where is Area 51? Nevada or New Mexico? I should know this. I do know this at some point. That is what I thought. Ooh, yay, hull repair. We love ourselves a good hull repair. And we got a shop, a trader toad. Dark Voltier 91, welcome on board. Hope you're having an excellent day, and welcome to the crew. All good. Have fun with some Jeopardy. Nice. I'm in pain, I want this. Voltons, welcome on in. With the Gorb. We're hanging out in Neptune. For a little bit. Having some fun, getting in some fights. Trying not to die. So far succeeding. This is a bonus run for that bonus XP and data keys. Let's do this because I want the whole drones. So yeah. There we go. Critically important. Can't forget that. Alright, this is going to be painful, but it's fine. If we need to, we'll retreat. North is your target zone. It will be moving to the south in 30 seconds. Be advised. Okay, it's not actually that bad to start with. Okay. Shields are slow to be advised. Don't forget. That pain is here, and it will stay. Ow, my face. Let's get this repaired up real quick, and we'll get some shielding underway. It's not gonna be much, but at least it's something. Alright, we're doing a great job here. Enemies down to 6,700 hit points remaining. Target zone has moved back north, be advised. Okay, we're making good progress here. Target zone has shifted back down to the southern region. I'll give you a little bit of shield before I run. Seems like you need it. Got some orange slugs arriving on the bridge as well. This is a bit awkward for health, but it's fine. Target zone has shifted to the tail. We're currently at just about half hit points. Be advised. Don't forget we do have the combat drones, so if nothing else, please repair the ship as you go. Because we have one advantage against them. We can repair our ship, they cannot. Target zone has moved to the bridge. Be advised, crew on the bridge. Great job, everyone, keeping us above half health. Words are hard. I have, been saying them for many years, but I am still bad at them. Enemies down to 1/4 hit points. Just 2,000 hit points to go. Target zone has moved to the tail. That is kind of a problem. Ooh. Hey, don't mind if I sneak in with you. Thank you. We have lots of problems happening. Target zone is in the southern region of the ship. Be advised. Everything is on fire. My hit points. They're gone. This is awkward. 800 hit points remain on the enemy ship. We have lost the tail. So be careful. Ow. My face. They're almost dead, but so are we. Keep the ship alive. The combat drones will do the rest. 90, 80, 40. Okay, thank you. We are alive. We have done it with health to spare, definitely. We're gonna buy that upgrade. Great job, everyone. Alright, we're doing good here. That's at least a more reasonable ship. Okay, we're gonna jump over here, see if we can get some hull drones in. We don't have enough. We now have enough. That's good. Always good to have good soup. Okay. So here's the plan. Our ship is taking some damage, which isn't good, as you can probably guess. We may have enough for... I'm sure we'll get 2 gems during the fight. So we're gonna kind of make our way down this edge here and towards our exit, so that way we can get all that bonus XP. Okay, we're getting close on time as well. So, without further ado, gun damage reduced, unfortunately. But here we go. In 3, 2, 1, to battle. Invaders in the north. Target zone is the south. Be advised. I'm stealing this gem and depositing it for the extra hull drone percent. Great job, everyone. Yes, that applied. We'll love to see it. Tail will be our next target zone, so if you are free, make your way over to the tail and start shielding things for our crew. Shields are back to normal, so thankfully don't have to worry about that. Just in time. Enemies already down to two-thirds hit points. Nice job, everyone. Absolutely crushing it. Let's drop some shielding here. Enemies down to half health. Hop over here. We have some invaders on the bridge, it looks like. Enemies down to 1/3 health. Just 2,000 hit points remaining. We are almost there. Target zone has moved to the bridge. Be advised, crew. The bridge is the new combat zone. Enemy has just 1,000 hit points remaining. $700, $600, $500, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this fight's already over. You guys made that look easy. I'm gonna keep upgrading these hull drones. That's gonna be my big thing. Oh, absolutely. Let's see. Oh, good. Happy to hand that off. Anyone want it? Feel free to speak up in chat or come up to the helm, and I will hand it to you. Yep, we have our intern still. Otherwise, I'm going to just assign it to someone. Alright, I'm going to assign it to Doc. So that way Koala gets more gems. Alright, slow repairs. Looks like we're at full health for as well as we're gonna get. Everyone's in positions as well as they're gonna be. Alright, here we go. And the saltwater owl has joined. To battle in 3, 2, 1. We're fighting. Invaders in the tail in the southern region. Southern region is also the combat zone, so be advised. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs outside the slug at all times. The fan account has arrived. God. Already seeing some excellent damage done on the enemy ship. There will be an ad break after this fight unless the ads come first. It happens. It's possible. Target zone has moved to the bridge. All gunners to the bridge. This appears to be a fairly quick ship with a speed of 7, so don't be surprised if they move around more often than you would like. Enemy is down to about half health, with 3,500 hit points remaining. So, excellent job, everyone. Fine, check the health. Come on. Oh well. Royal Blue Wyvern, welcome on in. Welcome to the crew with your level 21 cat. Hope you're having an excellent day. You're joining us at the tail end of a bonus Neptune run. We still got a couple fights left to go, especially up in the northern region where our target zone has just moved. That's right, all gunners to the north. Shush, Adbot. It's fine. We'll get this fight over and then run the ads. Don't worry about it. Please don't worry about it. There we go. Perfect job. Alright, I'm going to run those ads real quick. As always, you know how to skip them if you do. So, enjoy those ads while we get the ship all repaired up and ready for our next battle. It's just 90 seconds. Don't worry. There we go. All drones are upgraded again. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm going to type it in chat as well, just in case you are stuck in ads. 'Cause I cannot tell, unfortunately. Look at our excellent crew. That's a different game. Our excellent crew running around getting the ship all repaired back up. I'm going to take a sip of my water while you guys watch the crew do their thing. I'm so happy to be back. It's been way too long since I've been captain of the Mod City. Looks like everyone got their repairs done. Yep. So let's let that ad break wrap up right about now. Hello everyone, welcome back from the ads. Hopefully they were at least mildly entertaining. So, Best taking the top spot, followed by the seasoning pair. We got the Neptune notes here. We're starting to, not have some serious hull damage. The ship hails you with a cold voice. More tourists. Well, let us see what you have learned. Neptune has how many moons? 14 or 19? How many moons does Neptune have? I'll be honest, I do not know off the top of my head because I don't play Neptune that much. I'm gonna take a wild guess unless someone has a better answer than I do. Probably. Nice. I need to do more of it. We're gonna take a wild guess because no one knows. Yeah. Congrats on working on that short story. Oh, perfect. A green chip. Might need to see if. Anyway, let's hop into battle here. Nice, easy, free hole repair. Target zone is the tail. Invaders are arriving in the south. I say 2 to 3 fights because depending on how that rightmost one goes, we can either jump out or go for one more. Go for the greed. Just a little bit of hit points, which is fine. No worries yet. Alright, and this fight is already, I'm saying already, pretty much over. There's just literally 100 hit points left. Never mind, they're dead. Great job, everyone. That was one of the quickest fights of this run. We have a little bit of repairing to do in the southern region, which I see crew are already on. Seasonings of Mix taking the top spot. Okay. Yeah, these are going to be easy. Okay. I'm going to scan this. It's not a fight. I don't care. We're doing both of these. Shields are going to be slow for this one, which is fine. We're all repaired up. Let's jump. In 3, 2, 1. Most favorite techs would have to be... my favorite is either combat drones or hull repair. Or ion cannon. Those are my 3 favorites. Each one is like a unique run-changing tech. Least favorite would have to be the one that just repairs stations at the end of the fight. Repair drones. They don't do anything that the crew can't already do. And they take away gems. Everyone, and I mean even the devs, thinks that it needs a rework at some point. But that's just my opinion. Every captain has their own favorites and least favorites. Target zone's moving to the north in about 15-ish seconds. You'll probably need 1 or 2 people up there just in case. Great job, everyone. You don't have crew up there already dealing 20 damage per second. Well, that might just be the combat drones. I can't remember. I'm sending those alerts knowing that they do not matter because they're already dead. Great job, everyone. Best taking the tops off, followed by Dark Voltaire, and then Olive. Alright. So, as a reminder, the goal of this stream is to stream till 5 o'clock, which is in about 10 minutes. So we can raid out to Busy Beth. Fortunately, we got one fight left, so there's possibility of a era speedrun after this, if we want. If crew is down for it. True. Speedrunners like repair nanobots because speed. Yeah, for just casual running and high level running, it doesn't do much. It's only if you're trying to go fast. Alright, let's drop this last ship and then we will see what time it is. I believe in us, we can do this. Your invading zone is the north along with your target zone. Awkward, I know. Sorry about that. We do have speedy repairs, so yay for that. Alright, target zone is moving to the bridge. Additional invaders will be arriving in the north. I'm going to get off the helm for a second and help make this go a little bit faster because I think an era speed run would be fun. Alright. Enemies down to half health. Just 2,700 hit points remain. Why can't I get your health bar? That's so weird. Oh well. I'm not too worried about it. There's only 1,000 hit points left on this enemy anyway. So, looks like we will have time to do a little air speedrun to round out the day. Alright, this fight is over. Final gems and repairs, please, and then meet on the bridge for a party. And it looks like, yep, they've disconnected, so I don't think they're going to get the bonus. Unless they come back from Jeopardy right now. Come on. Alright, looks like we're all repaired. Party's forming on the bridge. Alright, waiting for all crew who wish to party to join in the party. Come on over to the bridge. Our koalas are making sure everyone's nice and healthy at this party, that it's a good party. So, yeah, we go. That is a successful Neptune run, which means Freshwater Owl gets her points back. So, let's engage the party time. Great job, everyone. We had a highly successful run there. And we even have time for one little quick one. Of course, party first. Yay, great job, everyone. Your points have been returned. Exactly as many as you put in. Alright, I'll start this run as soon as we get everyone kind of in positions, get to their battle stations, pick an area. We're either going to speed directly into our death, or we're gonna crash and burn. We'll see how it goes. We're going straight for the exit. This is not a meandering trip. So, without further ado, here we go. Target zone is the tail, along with the invaders. I'm going to stay on the helm. You will have just moments between nodes and fights and stuff. So, good luck. You've got this. I believe in you. Great job. I'm already seeing damage being dealt. Enemy ship is nice and low on the health because it's Eris after all. We just need to make it 5 whole minutes, which I believe we can do. Great job with those invader hits, getting the stations cleared out for our gunners. Royal as well, thank you so much for doing that. 500 hit points remain on the enemy. I can tell you that legitimately this time. I'm not sending that order. Don't need to. They're already dead. They don't know it yet. So. Great job, everyone. I see the ship is already near fully repaired. Or I've even done anything yet. What are the odds? We jump over here. Here, you can enjoy the tunes for a second while I... We don't need scanning, but we do need fuel. And this is the easiest way to get fuel. Ta-da! Ooh, the prediction is a no prediction. Okay, okay. I see we have a doubter. I regret to inform you that we are making excellent progress in this run. Alright, attack zone is the south. Invaders in the north. Let's see. We're already at 11% hull damage, up from 1. Oh, it's fair. Great job on those invader clears. Alright, we have 1,300 hit points remaining on the enemy ship. The bridge will be the target zone in about 25 seconds, but I honestly do not think we're going to need it. We might need it. I'll leave the alert there. And I'll go stand on the bridge. Because it's right here, you know. Right there. Alright, enemies down to just 500 hit points remaining. We also got some invaders invading. And that's victory. Great job, everyone. The ship is already repaired. You guys are too fast. Well, get jumped. Southern region is your target zone. Invaders on the bridge. I believe your med bays are slowed. Databird, welcome on board. Same. A fully AFK turtle not losing its station is impressive. Welcome on board, Databird. Looks like you're a level 1 cat. Please do feel free to ask if you have any questions on where to go or what to do. I'm more than happy to help and guide you. Great job, everyone. Getting all those slugs out of here, both local and afar. 800 hit points remain. I mean, the ship is literally undamaged right now. I mean, I have no reason to doubt that. All right. 200 hit points remain. 100. 62, 22. Great job, everyone. Ship's all repaired, so we're going to jump to the next node as fast as we can. It's just a feeble little fighter. Hey, guess what? The place you were? Stay there. Just do the other one. Dice Kiwi, welcome on board as well. I don't believe I said hi to you yet. Hope you're having a good day. Let's see. Things are happening. Seasoning of mix. Great job. 500 hit points remain on the enemy ship. Looks like we should hopefully be just in time. Great job, everyone, sending out those hearts. Let's keep on running forward here. I don't care about repairing Autobots because it's not truly a speed run. Hello, Dice Kiwi. Welcome on in. Okay, let's do this. Perfect. A fight. A party in the north. Welcome back on board. Everyone's doing an excellent job up there. I'm kind of keeping an eye out to see when Beth is going live. It should be any moment. Any second now. And you guys are doing such a good job. The ship is still repaired. I guess I'll tell you it's moving to the tail in 30 seconds. Not that you need to worry. Alright, 900 hit points remain on the enemy ship. Target zone did move to the tail just to annoy you, but it's not going to matter because they already have crew there. I have a schedule, but I don't think I'm consistent at it enough to go there. If you want, it's the schedule on my Twitch page. Should be, But I'm going to be gone for like a good chunk of next week. But I am going to try and get back on the schedule for this. Yeah, right now I have it set for... Yeah. Okay, right now I have Slipstream set for Thursday, Friday. There it is. Schedule button. Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, from noon to 3 Pacific time, and then Saturday. Also for no, I made my schedule so consistent. Anyway, that's not important. I can send you a screenshot in a bit. What's more important is this chip is currently at half health. $700 hit points remain. $400. Come on, we got this. There we go. 300 hit points remaining. It's on the tail now. I believe I forgot to alert that. That's my bad. Sorry about that. Almost there. Great job, everyone. Let's see. Beth isn't live yet, so I'm gonna just run around a little bit. I'm sure no one will object to bonus XP. You know. You know, no one will object if I accidentally run into another fight. You know, accidentally. I'm still waiting for Beth to go live. Beth isn't live yet. That was the whole plan. I mean, it was a one-sided plan, but it was a plan. Great job, everyone. Target zone has moved to the tail. Yeah, it's no rush. I didn't like plan it or anything, so. This must be. Oh yeah, Beth's going live at this time. It'll all be fine. I know it will work out in the end. I'll just run around Eris until Beth goes live. I'm not worried. Mysterious, thank you for your service. I understand you've gone offline. Let's upgrade our fuel capacity a little bit here. And I guess we're going to run around Eris for a little bit. Let's run around down here, see what we got. A bunch of fuel. What are the odds? The bears and the crocs. Hey, look, even more fuel. They didn't think it was possible. Perfect. Even more fight. We love a good fight here. Okay, there we go. Damage is starting to appear on the enemy ship. Alright, we got 1,300 hit points remaining on the enemy ship. I saw that freshwater out. South in 30 seconds if we are still fighting this enemy, which it looks like we are. Oh no, that's just the right amount. Alright, come on, game. Ooh. Nice. I've just got the Discord open on my phone, so it'll light up as soon as. What? Only a couple orange ships. Fair amount of orange ships. Okay, I'm gonna jump here, and then there's likely gonna be an ad at the end of the next fight. So don't be surprised. That's fair. Okay, are any of these gonna be a fight? There we go, finally. Roberto's just gonna have to run the fights in the middle of the ads. Fine, Twitch, I'll run the ads. Give everyone their union mandated 90-second break. Right after this fight ends. We're losing crew, oh no. Still have our... Ah, we lost all of our positions. Okay. Congratulations, you're intern, which means you get bonus XP. South is current target zone with invaders arriving soon. Only time will tell. Great job, everyone. Get those hearts sent out, and we'll do our union mandated, aka Twitch mandated, 90-second ad break. It's okay. Ads are fine. You'll be gone for 90 seconds, and then you'll be right back with me. That's okay. You'll be fine. All right, here we go. There we go. The ads have begun. Hello, ad skippers. Oh, absolutely. Thanks for the 2 cents. Same. It doesn't even make sense. It is adorable. It's very cute. Well, that ends the ad break. Right. Welcome back from the ads. Yes, that emote is cute. And I will spend the 2 cents all in one place. You cannot stop me. And we got a shop here, because I was bored and scanning things. Such a helpful shop. I mean, I guess we just jump over here. Bird. Adam, welcome on board. Alright, there we go. There's all the info you care to hear about. In the meantime, I'm going to mess with the ion cannon. Free damage. We needed you earlier on the Neptune run, but we'll still take you regardless. I'm kind of in a holding pattern. I was hoping to raid out to Beth, but Beth was supposed to go live 15 minutes ago. So I'm just kind of stalling for time and Eris. Oh, that's all good. It was a call out to everyone. You're like, hey, I'm playing now. Messing around with things. Causing chaos. Chaos like this funny button here. I love funny buttons. They're my favorite to make. Ta-da! Yeah, I wrote the need people in jest, pretty much. Let's fill in the gap. That didn't really need filling, but it's fine. Oh, those are adorable. Let's run down here real quick. Grab this one node. I guess this has become a 100% run instead of a speed run. We don't need combat drones. We really don't. We do a great enough job as is. Upgrade that tag. Alright, target zone is the tail. We got some invaders arriving on the south in about 3 seconds. And we got 2 whole invaders in the south. Whatever will we do? The one invader, and they're gone. Yep. Great job, crew, knocking out those invaders, and the enemy's down to half health. Makes the seasonings. Oh, getting the shields up. You'll love to see it. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. Let's run, grab these, and then exit, I guess. Jump here. Jump here. As you can see, we're being very economical about our fuel. At this rate, probably. If Beth isn't live by the time we finish these last couple nodes, I'm gonna go back to Triton until Beth goes live. The turtle disappeared, unfortunately. I think it was a little while ago, actually. I can check to see when it was if we want. That's probably what it is. Even if it feels bad, you got 3rd place. So, I call that a win. You got auto-modded for that. That's hilarious. Turtle soup. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. It was actually adding the emote at the end, apparently, that caused it to get auto-modded. The cursed chat has returned. You'll love to see it. But hey, if you want some slug soup, which I don't know if I recommend, but if you want it, you can go to the tail. There's a free buffet. Bring your own slug tool, utensil. Unfortunately, it does look like the buffet is about to sell out. Yeah, it looks like the buffet has just sold out of slug soup. We do offer laser pointer exercises in the southern region in about 20 seconds. With 300 hit points remaining on the enemy ship, though, it may just stay in the north. You never know. Adam, thanks for the follow. I would have thought you already were. There's so many people in the community where it's like, I've known you for so long. Probably because I've just not been live recently. I've been busy. I was back in the mobile alpha. That's when I first started playing this game. I wasn't even affiliate at the time. I had like 10 subscribers. Sorry, followers. That's YouTube. I remember hearing about this via Captain TV way back in the day, but I didn't think it was interesting, which was a big regret, big failure of mine. And then mobile alpha, and I was like, I'll give it a try. And now we're here, over a year later. Causing so many problems. Not as many as the slug ship, though, which is currently dead. You'll love to see it. I'm not letting you repair the ship now. We're almost there. Southern region is your attack zone. We got some invaders arriving in the north in about 5 seconds. So, this one does have a bit of a chunkier health bar than some of the other fights we've been doing, so be advised. This is not going to be a 2-second fight. It may be 3 whole seconds. Yep, 1,500 hit points remain on the enemy. I'm gonna take a sip of my water real quick. And the comment about we are old, yeah, we are. Alright, in about 15 seconds it will move to the tail, but honestly I'm not worried. There's only 400 hit points remaining on the enemy ship, so how are your feet smell? Yeah, you left the red gem as bait for a koala and then beamed them with a green gem. All good, Freshwater Owl? Thank you for stopping by and joining for pretty much the whole time. Actually, no, you were the first, so therefore you were the first one. Yeah. I mean, it's even enshrined in the locks. Alright, invaders have arrived in the north, target zones in the south. You know what to do. You see the screen. Alright, 500 hit points remain, and then we're gonna just mess around and train until Beth goes live. And by mess around, I do mean die repeatedly. That is what's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see how this is gonna go. Yeah. Okay, yep, we've done literally every node on this map. Let's get out of here. This is very true. The Slug Soup Buffet will be operational at all times. Just 31 minutes on our quote-unquote speed run. So we did 100% clear with minimum hull damage. I call that an absolute win. Alright. Holding to let people do things, but should be. Oh. Okay, here we go. We were bored. Taking our time, chatting a long way. And I have more good news. I just got a notification on my phone. Beth is live. So no Triton torture for the crew. You don't have to put me in the airlock or the fuel tank. Good news. But that does mean that this will be the end of my stream. So let me queue up a raid. I know you wanted to get tortured. That was apparently a thing requested. But don't worry, you'll be able to convince Beth to do it, I'm sure. Alright, let's queue up the raid. Play in the same category, which will be Beth. There was a request from Adam GB to mutiny and throw the captain to out the airlock or into the fuel tank, in response to me saying let's mess around and die repeatedly in Triton. And the whole plan of the stream was to raid Busy Beth at the end. So now that Busy Beth is live, I can do that. So thank you all for stopping by. As always, well, we can put more party in. We've got my party button. See? Party button. Oh, that's fair. That is fair. Alright. Well, let's do this. Let's get the raid queued. Cue my raid into Busy Beth. We've got some raid calls now. As always, thank you all for stopping by. If you want, that's a link to all my social media. You can follow me on Blue Sky. I try to post. There's a bot that automatically goes live in Discord when I go live, or at least yells in Discord I'm live. But as always, follows and views are more than enough for me. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you next time. I believe that's tomorrow, if I remember right. Alright. Here we go.